Good morning everyone, Triggin here, and we are back in Subnautica. So, first off, let me just say thank you for watching my videos. It seems like the Subnautica ones have been really popular. I really appreciate that. If you like the video, please remember to smash that thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe as well. So, as we talked about last time, I would really like to set up a base somewhere in the north. Someplace so that we can operate up there and not have to come back here every time. You know, it's a long trip. And I don't want to have to keep coming back here to recharge batteries and all of that sort of stuff. The blood kelp zone, I don't know. I did some looking around. Actually, you can see right there the dunes wreck. I found the dunes wreck while I was exploring off camera. Unfortunately, I couldn't really do much with it because there were reapers all around me. But it really seems like if we can figure out a way to do it, that area where the underwater islands is, or where all the volcanic vents are and stuff, ought to be a good place to set up a base. Alternatively, the only other place I can think of would be on the shore of the mountain island, and I don't like that as much because there are reapers around. Mind you, we have the teleporting bozos in the floating islands too. So I suppose it's, you know, pick your poison. But anyways, I wanted to go out there and see what we can drum up. So let's hop in this up here. Oh, I did do some upgrades while you were away. Oh man, I don't remember what was in the last recording. I think what I've added, if you see the second icon, looks, I don't know, sort of blade-like. What that actually is a torpedo launcher. We actually have torpedoes on the mini sub now. I don't know how much good they'll be, but I feel a little bit better having them. And the item to the right of that is the solar panels. So we actually have solar panels on the mini sub now, and that I tried out, works really, really good. You can actually, if it's daytime and you're driving near the surface, the power cell will stay completely charged. So that is really awesome. All right. Oh, I'm low on water again. Actually, oh, wait a minute. Before we go anywhere, I want to do this. We've had the technology for a long time. Not to make me better than I was before.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Not faster, stronger. Able to leap tall buildings and sing. Oh wait, I'm mixing up my superheroes, aren't I? No, wait a minute here. Let's get some fiber mesh. And the reason I thought of this, I was looking, I'm thirsty again. You see I picked up quite a bit of silver. Okay, we got fiber mesh and silver. And let's go ahead and equip our still suit. There we go. And we will take off the radiation suit and put on the still suit in its place.
Equipped and capturing body
think,
moisture.
Actually, I'm going to take our rebreather and I'm bringing an extra tank. I'm going to put these in the sub even if we're not going to carry, even if we're not going to carry them in our inventory. I don't think we should have any radiation issues, but I want that radiation suit with us just in case. So we'll put that right in here. Radiation suit, extra tank. Oops, no room for an extra tank. Okay. Here we go. Radiation suit, extra tank. We don't need that either. Actually, I want the stasis gun. Did I leave? I think I left that. Oops, let's drop this off too. What? Oh, it's full. Man. There we go. We probably don't need all this stuff, but, you know, better to be prepared and not need them than need them and not have them. Do I sound like somebody's dad? Yes, I probably do. Oh, where did I put the stasis gun? In here. Yeah, there we go. And here's an extra torpedo. Actually, might as well bring that with us too. Oops. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's grab a quick bite to eat and then get out of here. Okay. Take and drink one of these water bottles. There we go. Alright, so now we're all fed and watered. And let's see, we'll put the spare torpedo right there. There we go, that looks good. I swear the lights were on a moment ago. Okay. Alright, well, we got our floods on. Okay, here we go. We'll swing out past the rocks over here before we turn north. So yeah, I'm just thinking, you know, just at first, I've got the materials. Actually, that was what was taking up most of that first storage box we tried. I put together the materials for another thermal plant. So if we can find a spot next to one of those vents, we can slap a thermal plant down there and we'll have energy. Now, obviously, those things are way too deep to have, you know, get any use whatsoever from solar cells. Oh, I discovered something. You will love this. This here I always thought was an engine icon. I thought it had something to do with the engines. It's not. It's a camera icon. Look at this. The keel camera. This makes the sub so much better for exploring. Look at this. We can look all over. And there are two other cameras. We got the stern camera, which is looking forward for some odd reason. So this is right underneath our screw, which is why it's called the screw camera. There's the screw going around. Maybe you need to mess with my camera sensor and my mouse sensitivity. It takes a lot of work to get turned around. And then last but not least, we've got our conning tower camera, which is great for when we're on the surface, as we can look around on the surface. But yeah, you know, it just makes us so much better. Oh, we've gotten quite a ways. There's our life pod we've passed. Okay, let's get back to the keel camera, I think. And you can still steer the sub from down here, so this is really good when you're using the camera. You don't get depth. I don't think you get depth warnings and stuff. Maybe you do. Oh, the other thing I got upgraded on the mini sub is I got us upgraded to the Mark III pressure compensator. So that's the max dive depth now on that thing. So that should help us out. Okay, let's dive a bit here, get closer to the bottom. And we can't use the horn either. Left click now operates our light, which doesn't do much at this distance, but whoa, okay, there's stuff ahead of us. Let's not dive any deeper here. Have we been out to this wreck? I'm not sure. I mean, this is just a little minor one. I'm sure there's not going to be anything terribly useful in it, but it's interesting to know that it's here. I'm not sure how far we are. You know, this is probably still the area we, you know, the shallows area that we are experienced in. Man, we're gonna have to go back up here. Oh, and I can already hear a Reaper out there. But I tell you, those Reapers, they're not as aggressive, but they have certainly gotten sneakier. Sometimes you can hear them, and sometimes you can't. Oh, that's not a Reaper. That's one of these guys. I thought it was a Reaper. Okay, so we're getting over the underwater islands here. Sadly, we gotta thread our way through the underwater islands in order to get to the bottom where the vents are, and that's sort of a navigational nightmare. Oops. Stop diving. Really dark down here. I believe that's one of the islands there, not the actual bottom. Oh, and we got all the frames. Okay. Oh, we just passed one on our stern there, too. No, I got my light up full. Sheesh. Let's just keep going down. Move forward, we'll just go down. Oh dear. Ah. You know, as if it wasn't scary. Oh god, look at those things. As if it wasn't scary enough, they don't need to muck with the actual terrain. Don't want to get caught in terrain again like we did that one time. Man, we're still not to the bottom. What depth are we at? Ugh. Slowly. Wow, that's quite a view of that guy. Wait a minute, I want a better view of him. Never seen one that close up before. Is he dead or something? He's just floating. Yeah, and he's belly up. He's upside down. That's why he looks so much different. I'd say he's dead. And now he's caught on our submarine. That's really disgusting. Okay, got rid of him. And killed another fish. Well, this looks very bottomish. Did we finally find the bottom, or are we just on a shelf? You know, someplace where those guys aren't screaming in our ears would be a great place for a house. Oh, vent. There we go. We found a thermal vent. Okay, I am going to... So that's our still suit. Got reclaimed water. Alright, I'm going to step out of the driver's seat here because I can't check the thermometer the other way. It just doesn't seem very hot. Is it because I'm sitting above it in the submarine? Hang on, I want to turn the lights on in here. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Turn the defense system on. I just want to see how close we got to get to this thing to get in decent temperatures out of it. It seems like we got to get really close in order to get in decent temperatures out of it. Oh, and it definitely, temperature goes up when it's venting, unlike the other one where it doesn't seem to matter. The door is actually opening for him. That's actually a little disturbing. You should open for the mini-sub, not for the sharks. What is wrong with you, robot submarine? Okay. So I think we need to find one. See, we're headed almost east now. So I wonder where we are on the map here that we're headed almost east. Let's see, are these guys native? Does this zone, or are we near the God, what's it called? Mushroom forest. Let's just keep going straight here for now. Let's get our keel camera going. Okay, this is forward. Gotta remember I can look down to the right to see what's forward. The submarine moves faster than it seems like when you're in the driver's seat. Down here on this camera, you can really tell. There's so many vents here, but it just seems like none of them are putting out a lot of heat. And we are headed east. Let's see if we can go back to the north, because it seems like, you know, we shouldn't be going east, we should be going north. So maybe this is just part of the zone and there's this barrier wall separating it. Oh, what's this? Ah, just a divot. Looks like a giant footprint. Oh, and we're headed into a rock. Bumping the rocks. There we go. There's some more vents here. You know, you would think they'd be putting out more heat than the one over by our place, since, you know, they seem, one, a lot more extensive, and two, you can see lava at the bottom of them, which you can't really see at the bottom of ours. I didn't check to see what depth we're at. No, I tell you, the best stuff I've found so far were those smokers that are just south of our place. Those smokers were super hot. If we could find a smoker, that would be much, much better than one of these vents. Now we're headed west. I don't want to head west. Let's turn back to the north and rise. See if we can get over some of this stuff. Well, like I'm gonna run into a floating island doing this. Let's switch to a different camera here. Might look like stars up there at first. It's fish. Their own bioluminescence or reflection from our light. One of the two. Looks like we can fit through here. Need to rise a bit more. Get back to the keel camera. And I'm not hearing vents, so I think we've left that zone. I'm not really sure what's north of this, because I think we're getting towards... If we're north of that... Ooh, there's... No, there we go. That's the blood kelp zone there. But I do not believe... Well, at least the wiki doesn't indicate there are any vents up here. It's entirely possible there are, and they just haven't been seen. I think there's more floating islands and stuff here, too. Oh, hello there. Figured out what these guys do, and we saw it one time, and didn't really realize what it was. That burst they do is an EMP. Hey, you know, mind not bumping into my submarine? That burst they do is an EMP. It's actually what you may have noticed in one episode to actually shut down our mini sub. It's because he EMP'd us and shut us down. I think. Why are you following me? Actually shut down the mini sub. I don't think they can shut down the big sub though. Oh, more scary blood kelp music. We missed that, didn't we? It's a nice flat seafloor here. What's that right below us? That is a life pod. We found another life pod. And it just disappeared and reappeared. There we go. Oh man, we got all these psychic brain guys or whatever they are. I wonder if they're what's... there's one underground. Just his head sticking up. I'd really like to get in that life pod, but somehow I suspect this guy is going to have something to say about that if we try. Oh, man. Was that a PDA right there? That might be. Alright, we've got to try it. Chicken though I am. Alright, let's get some food and water in us first. And it's replanted. It's a bit of a nuisance to do that. Okay. We got the stasis gun out. So if we have to, we'll stasis one of these guys. Ow. On the stupid fish. I hate those stupid fish. Where's the life pod? Oh, we passed it. Now let's back up. I don't want to be way past it. Oh yeah, because we were looking at it through the keel camera, weren't we? Yeah. Complain. Okay, now we're right over it. Okay. Got the camera out here. I got the gun out again. Hey, I'm not trying to invade your space. I just want to pick this stuff up. And these emergency recording. Let's see if there's anything in here. I don't think so. Looks like it's empty. Okay, let's get back to the sub here. Phew! I know that was probably silly, but that scared the devil out of me. Okay, let's take a look at this recording. That sounded interesting. Life pods. Danby's emergency recording. This is Medical Officer Danby. I'm breaking atmosphere at high velocity. Planetfall in 20 seconds. Explosion. Taking fire. Going into a spin. Attempting static. Well, that wasn't terribly revealing. Okay, so that didn't help us out much. Darn, I thought, you know, one sort of hidden out here, you know, I don't see a life pod listed as being out here in the wiki, so, you know, I was thinking, hell, this might be a new one that's yet to be discovered. We discovered a new one. But no, there's nothing there. It's worth anything. Oh, except for the really, really loud... Wait a minute. I see something here. Yeah, I'm gonna go out again. Okay. Let's get this out this time. What is this? Blood oil. Alright, blood oil. What did we need that for? We needed that for the armored suit, if I remember right. Ugh, my inventory's full. Darn.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, let's come back here. Yeah, benzene, 3 blood oil. And let's see, synthetic fibers. We need a fiber mesh, which we aren't going to get here. And we needed 2 synthetic fibers. So we need 1 more benzene. Let's get out there and get another one of these. Okay. Scary part over for now. I can still hear those guys going right next to us, though, and it freaks me out, man. Okay, we'll store our benzene in here. Oh, we got 1 extra blood oil. Doesn't look like it spoils. We should probably go get 2 more of those so we can make this an even set. There's 1 more. There. There we go. Got it. Left. And there's another one. Okay, so now we'll have 3. So we'll have an extra benzene. I don't know if it's useful for anything else, but it's better than just having a blood oil sitting around doing nothing. Okay, cool. So we got our benzene. So that was actually the tough part. Well, this has been successful. If nothing else, we're going to be able to make our armored dive suit. Maybe we won't be able to wear it and the still suit at the same time, so we won't get the water, but we've been doing without the still suit for a long time anyways. But maybe we won't get eaten by everything. Wow, there's a lot of resources. Look at all these crystals. You know, if these guys would leave us alone, this wouldn't be a half bad place to have a base with all these resources around. This is pretty cool. I like the look of this place. It's really neat. Is this a cave up here or something? This is an odd shape there, and I think that's all it is. Yeah, it's just a hole in the rock. Oh, what direction? We're headed almost west again. Yeah, that's right. We did turn that direction when we came into this zone, didn't we? Whoa! What did we hit? Okay, tail end. There's nothing back there for us to hit. There's a crystal floating in the air. I swear I've had that happen several times where, you know, the submarine lurches like we hit something, but there's nothing around for us to actually have hit. Okay, we're headed north. I don't really want to head north, though. Yeah. I don't know, I think it is. That's really weird that they're half in the terrain. There's a bug. Okay, heading east. Yeah, we're obviously we're coming out of their zone here. But that'd be great though if we could set up a base like, you know, right here. And how deep are we? I wish it would give me my depth reading when we're in the camera mode. 300 meters. That's not terrible. Let's just stick with the regular view for right now. I mean, with all those resources right around there, all that crystal, and I saw there, I think, copper it looked like. It would be nice to be able to... See, now we're coming up. We're coming up on the floating islands again. See them right ahead of us? Yeah, in fact, there's our beacon, underwater islands. We're actually below our underwater islands beacon. Dive here. I think we're gonna switch back to the belly cam so I can see what's below us. Okay, we still have a lot of blood kelp stuff and things below us. Boy, he's zappy, isn't he? Look at that. What's that? That's wreckage down there, isn't it? Or is that just blood kelp stuff? You know, I think we're just seeing through the edge of the world, and that's just weird underground stuff. I hope when they, you know, I hope this gets optimized so that we don't have all these weird video glitches and are we at the very north edge of this or something? I'm suspecting we are. so that we don't have all these weird video glitches and have such bad frames. I think I'm going to go this way. We'll rise a little bit. I want to go over this. So there's floating islands. We're coming into the floating islands, just the north edge of them. Well, we still got blood kelp. I guess there's blood kelp wound into the floating islands, so I don't know what that is. This looks deep, whatever this is. Can we go down without smacking into things? We look clear enough right now. We won't be able to maneuver, but we can get down and maybe get a look into this. Yeah, this goes down and down and down. I don't think we're going to be seeing the bottom of that. Ouch, we hit something. And I'm not surprised. There we go. Get the tail away from the rock there. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to see the bottom of that, no matter how hard I try. But we're out of time, and boy, I really, really wanted to find a base around here. I'll probably keep poking around and see if I can find a good spot for us. So maybe I'll have something interesting come back. And then another thing that we need to do, and zap. Quit zapping me. Oh, there we go. That's what's hitting us. These buggers. One, we need to get back into the Aurora and finish repairing the I wish the Cyclops had some Seaview, I should say, had some weapons. I wonder if he's the one that's killing those sharks. We need to get back into the Aurora and finish fixing the reactor so that it stops leaking radiation. And we need to get back to the mountain island, check that out, as well as looking for the base here. I just sort of thought that having a base here would be really, you know, helpful as a, I don't know, not prerequisite, but you know what I mean. So, we got lots of stuff on our plate. But now it's time to go. So if you like the video, please smash that thumbs up button. And once again, subscribe if you haven't already. But most of all, have a great day, and thanks for watching.